Another thing I wanted to bring up, right? I haven't been making videos lately, and I just wanted to tell y'all why I haven't been making these videos lately. So there's two reasons, right? There's two main reasons why I took a break from YouTube. One, a while ago, my ex-wife, and y'all know I went through a divorce, but my ex-wife, she messaged me and she said, you know what? She said, every time I watch one of your YouTube videos, it makes me angry. And I was like, word? I said, damn, I didn't want it to be like, I didn't want you to be angry at the YouTube video. She said, yes, every time I watch them all and I'm always angry. And you know what I said? When I got a divorce, immediately I started to do YouTube. And I said to myself, my marriage wasn't bad, right? My marriage wasn't bad. And I had a very good wife. My ex-wife was a very good wife. I said, if something is bothering her, why not step back for a second and let her fully heal before I start making more YouTube videos? So that's the main reason. The main reason why I stopped making the YouTube videos is because I wanted to let my ex-wife heal.
I've been feeling lost, going hard, the same thing, like every day. Gotta go hard, but it's getting hard. No, I cannot stop. Round of applause, going hard. We made a way, said we made a way. Yeah, we made a way. Yeah, we made some plays. Now we changing.
What's good, winners? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is James and I make travel videos. So if you're into traveling, good food, beautiful women, and real estate, hit that subscribe button now. In today's video, I'm going to show you this beautiful 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment. But before I show you the 3-bedroom apartment, I wanted to introduce our new member of our team, Polka.
Hi.
You want me to introduce you, or you want to introduce yourself?
In Spanish?
No, in English. You have to talk in English. She always trying to talk in Spanish. In English, she speaks.
Okay. Hi, my name is Poca. I am working with Jane about 7 months now. He trained me for be the best manager Airbnb in Puerto Plata or Dominican Republic. Also, he made me grow my confidence on...
I'm sorry to cut you off. But let me just talk to you about her confidence, what she mean by, I made her grow her confidence. So when I first met Pope, she was a little timid, right? And I said, do you want to work with me? And she said, yes. I said, okay, so you got to have the heart of a tiger if you want to work with me. So what Polka did was, when I first sent her out on her first job, her job was to find an Airbnb for a client. Find an apartment that we can rent and he can do Airbnb in. And Pope go out to find all of these Airbnbs. She knocking on these doors and asking these owners, I have a client, he want to do Airbnb. Would you allow him to do Airbnb? And everybody told her no. Everybody. For like a month and a half, Pope come back to me crying, oh, I can't do this no more. It's not working. So, me. It's like Mr. Miyagi and Daniel's son, wax on, wax off. You got to keep on working and working and working. It's going to happen. So I said, listen, I don't wipe your eyes. There's no crying around here. What you do is, you just keep on knocking. Don't worry about people saying no. You're going to always get no's in life, but we just looking for one yes. So what happened was, after that month and a half, she get the knocking again and doing her job. And then she got her first yes. Like, yes, you're allowed to rent this apartment and do Airbnb. So she came back to me very, very excited. Yo, I got the first apartment. They allowing me to do Airbnb, allowing us to do Airbnb. We good. So I'm like, I told you, don't worry about it. So now I said, okay, but we still have a lot of work to do. Keep on knocking. So now she knock again the next day. And what happened? They say yes. Now everybody is telling her yes. So what I did was, now when a person say no, she have thick skin. If a person say no, ain't no more crying. It's like, okay, whatever. Matter of fact, if a person say no, poke or call them back the next day. And she'll say, you know, are you sure? Because I have some good clients, they want to give you their money. If you allow them to do Airbnb and start a business, you know, they'd be a good tenant. So that, you know, that's what she mean when she talk about, you know, building her confidence. But all right, so I don't want to make this video too long. We are going to go and see the apartment right now. I'm at my apartment right now, but we're gonna go to see the apartment right now. You're driving.
Sure.
I don't know if I'm sure if you're driving, but let me tell you something about her. Let me just tell you something about her in cars. I've known Polka for almost a year. Has it been a year?
1 year.
Okay, so I've known her for 1 year now. She had 4 car accidents. 4 car accidents.
No, I think.
How many?
3.
3 car accidents, and all 3 of them was her fault. So let me tell you, if y'all see a blue Honda driving in Puerto Plata, I'm telling you, get out the way, cause she play bumping cars out there. But all right, so let's go check out this apartment.
We are here in the apartment right now, and I want to start outside. So we have 2 space for the parking, and now we go to see inside. And now we have this beautiful living room with decorate with new style, and also we have this big TV with 75 inch. So here is the beautiful dining room. And check out this beautiful kitchen we have here. If you love to cook, that is be perfect for you. Now let me show you, we are here in the beautiful master bedroom with this beautiful king size bed and this TV with the 75 inch. And here is the big walk-in closet. And almost forget to show you this big mirror, and I know all the ladies go to love it like me. And here, this is the master bathroom. And now let me show you here the second room. We have the other TV with 17 inch, 2 and 1 big king size bed, and let's go with me. Let me show you this one too. That is the third bedroom we have here. That is the king size bed, and also we have this TV here is the 75 inch. And let's go, let me show you here. This one is the second bedroom to the other 2 rooms I show you. And here we can find the laundry room with dry machine and dry. And here we have this beautiful balcony when you can relax it and drink coffee and be happy.
So I just got back home. Poke had to work. If y'all didn't know, Poke right now is currently managing all the Airbnbs in the Puerto Plata area, and she's my relocation specialist. So she's working under me, and if you was interested in moving and relocating to the Dominican Republic, you was looking for an apartment, that's what she specializes in, right? Now let's get to the apartment, the 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment. That's a beautiful apartment on, well, not on the Malecon, right off the Malecon. So I don't know if y'all know this, but Wings and Waffle just opened a second location in Puerto Plata. The apartment is right behind the Wings and Waffle. I mean, less than a 1-minute walk and you'll be right at the Wings and Waffle on the Malecon. This apartment is $630 a month. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment. You cannot beat that with it being so close to the Malecon. Now, and I know a lot of you are gonna say, oh, I live in Dominican Republic and I pay $200 for rent and I pay $300 for rent, right? Please show me an apartment that beautiful for $630 and you right on the Malecon. It's unheard of, right? It's unheard of. So, and this again, this is shout out to Poke for negotiating the price and fighting for the price, because that's what I trained her to do, is fight for the price. Now, let me tell you the backstory on the property. I had a client reach out to me and say, yo, Jay, I was interested in renting an apartment and doing Airbnb. Can you help me out, right? And I told him, you know, my prices for my service, and he agreed immediately, right? He agreed. He said, nah, this is what I want to do. And we started to look for him an apartment immediately. Now, he was my client then. Right now, he's my brother. And when I say he's my brother, he's family now. We laughed together, we cried together, we argued and fight and went back and forth about shit. So he's family now. Shout out to my dude Ron. He wanted his place to have a Allen luxury suite feel, and he wanted the best of the best, and that's what he got. So for a very affordable price, that apartment is on Airbnb right now. It's available right now on Airbnb. And the night that I put it on Airbnb, I booked, I want to say at the second day, I got a booking the second day. This is how beautiful that place is. And anybody that stay in that place, they have the same reaction. They like, wow, this is beautiful. It's conveniently located, walking distance to everything. So if you walk to the left, you have Pizza Hut and Wendy's, and you know, because Puerto Plata they starting to ramp it up out here, right? Getting a little westernized, and then but it shows you the growth in a place when they have it, when it's like that. And then to the right, 1 minute to the right, that's where you find the Malecon, the new Wings and Waffle. So if you're interested in starting a business in the Dominican Republic, Airbnb, short-term rental business, you can definitely give me a call at any time. I feel like I train Poke very, very well to find apartments. I think she's one of the best. And, you know, we just do a good job. All of our clients, that has Airbnbs, right? Currently, Airbnbs is doing very, very well. You know, they're doing very, very well. Another thing I wanted to bring up, right? Haven't been making videos lately, and I just wanted to tell y'all why I haven't been making these videos lately. So there's two reasons, right? There's two main reasons why I took a break from YouTube. One, I was training Pope for 7 months. Now, when I came to Dominican Republic, I didn't come to work. I didn't come to have a job, right? But I did want to put other people in position. What my brother taught me is, in order to be wealthy, I had to make someone else rich, right? And making someone else rich in Dominican Republic is that's the easy part. Now, my goal is not to be wealthy, right? But I know I didn't want to work, but I know I wanted to help people. So I said, you know, if I'm in this country, why not leave my mark on really helping somebody get to the bag? And that's what I feel like I'm doing. So I'm starting to train a few people and open a few businesses. And that's where I put someone else in position to get money. So that's one reason, training her. The second reason, a while ago, my ex-wife, and y'all know I went through a divorce, but my ex-wife, she messaged me and she said, you know what? She said, every time I watch one of your YouTube videos, it makes me angry. And I was like, word? I said, damn, I didn't want it to be like, I didn't want you to be angry at the YouTube video. She said, yes, every time I watch them all and I'm always angry. And you know what I said? When I got a divorce, immediately I started to do YouTube. And I said to myself, my marriage wasn't bad, right? My marriage wasn't bad. And I had a very good wife. You know, my ex-wife was a very good wife. I said, if something is bothering her, why not step back for a second and let her fully heal before I start making more YouTube videos? So that's the main reason. The main reason why I stopped making the YouTube videos is because I wanted to let my ex-wife heal. So I gave it time, and hopefully she's doing well, and I'm back on the YouTube scene. So right now, from this day on, I promise you, I am going to be making content. I'm gonna be putting out YouTube videos on the regular. And shout out to everybody that always check on me in my on Instagram. You know, everybody. And then you know, on Instagram, I always help. I'm helping someone sending me a message, and I'm helping out. So if you have any questions, you know, hit me up on Instagram. It's James Let's Win. On all platforms, it's James Let's Win. Again, thanks for watching. Shout out to everybody that's been rocking with me. I know I haven't been putting out too many videos, but we're gonna start now. We're gonna start really getting that content out, good content. Remember, this is not a real estate channel. I just happen to do real estate. This is a travel channel. I live in another country. I want to show y'all the beautiful country of Dominican Republic and other countries that I visit, and that's what it is. All right, peace, winners.
Many people change on a nigga running game, on a nigga stay the same, plain and simple. Oh Lord, Gucci my couture, show me my opponent.